we have two very special guest visitors with us. We have Bishop Elias and Bishop Abraham, who are visiting us from Africa.
Greeting from the newest nation in the world, the Republic of South Sudan. My name is Abraham Nial, one of the lost boys of Sudan. It took me more than 3 months to cross the river Nile to Ethiopia. Many of my colleagues died on the way. God kept some of us alive, not because we were more than others, we were more important than our brothers who have died. But God kept some of us alive to be witness of what took place in our country. We came to Ethiopia. We lived a good life compared to the life when we were working. We were protected by United States, by United UN, providing food and water. And for the first time, I went to school in a refugee camp in Ethiopia. Another big day came in 1991 when the rebel took over the government. We have to walk back to South Sudan. The United government under President Clinton sent a delegation to the refugee camp to talk with us on bringing some of us to America. We came here to begin a new life of going to school, and a new life of working to support ourselves, and a new life of talking to American people of what happened in Sudan. But later on, we surprised with American young people. We find most of the young people in America don't appreciate the blessing you have to be born and to be raised in America. Many of you take this blessing for granted, and you keep complaining to your foreign and complain, and the list go. And you keep complaining to your teachers who are here to shape your life to be somebody of tomorrow. You fail to understand the children in the world don't have this opportunity. I went back home to South Sudan now. I went back home as American missionaries. I have a U.S. passport. My only document I had in my life. You know, when you read my book, Lost Boy No More, and you can find it online, I don't know when I was born. But thank God, I know when my children were born. I'm married and I have 4 kids. I went back to South Sudan after the long suffering for more than 50 years of suffering. Finally, in 2011, we gained an independence, and we raised up our flag in the air, the flag of South Sudan. Today, we still have a lot of challenges, but we need your support and praise. I want you to write to your Congress, men and women, your senators, to argue American government that what's going on in South Sudan and in Sudan is inhuman and need to be corrected. Life is in the hand of God. I did not know one day I can come and live in America. I did not know one day I can come and speak to you. Take your education seriously and also take your God seriously. Thank you.
My name is Chakupewa. I'm Bishop of the Diocese of Tabora in Tanzania, in the Anglican Church of Tanzania, in the Anglican Communion. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to come and stand before you. I came to America my first time in 2008. I was in Pittsburgh with Abraham. It is where I met Abraham. I was a student there for 1 year, and then I went back to Tanzania. When we go to the American embassy looking for visas to come to this country, we find thousands of people waiting for their visas. We have come to this country. It is because of God's grace. We came first time for studies in Pittsburgh, and we went back to serve the Lord, and we are very thankful to serve the Lord in our own country. We have many challenges in the country, but we are very thankful that our people, apart from all of the challenges, they are happy because they have God, they have the living God in their lives. Sometimes there is no enough food for them. Sometimes there is no clean water for them to drink. Sometimes they have no power because we have no reliable source of power. But because of God's grace, we are surviving, we are living, and we are very happy for that. We have very bright children at our homes, but we don't have money to take them to school. When you talk to them, they have a very good ideas, they have a very good arguments, but we don't have enough funds to take them to school. Take it seriously, don't take it just for granted. It is a God-given gift. You have to take it with thanksgiving in your heart. You come over to Africa, you cross the ocean to Africa, you are most welcome.